Good morning, Floss Tube. I'm Christy from Javagirlstitches and welcome to my Christmas home tour. So on my wall here, first I have my Christmas village. That was a fun one. And then here is my entryway table, kind of all a Santa theme. And then down here, some more Santas. Okay, and then my first tree is just my main cross-stitch tree. And this was the first tree I ever got. So it has all sorts of just stitched ornaments on it. And then I did add 4 new ones this year. And then on the top, my husband made that for me. Just candy canes and a bow for the topper. And I do want to add some more ornaments to this one next year, so I will definitely be stitching some more. Okay, my second tree, which is my main tree, is my farmhouse tree. So I did add a few new ornaments this year. I'm trying to see where they're at. There's one. The Country Cottage Needleworks ones I did quite a few years ago. That's probably one of my favorites. And I do have other things I want to add to that one next year too. Okay, in this corner over here on this table, a little bit more Santa stuff. You have the bench and the new one from Primrose on the sled. And then up here, I have Lizzie Kate and Country Cottage Needleworks. Right here, I just have the buffalo check pillow and blankets, and that's my stitching area, but it is cleaned up for the video. Okay, over here, we have a little bit more farmhouse display. And you guys, I ran out of room this year, so I had to make a floor display. So the sled came from Hobby Lobby, and I believe the barn did too, and the little pig just stuck a tree and picks on there. So if you run out of room for stuff, you can make floor displays. So I thought that was really fun. My couch just has some pillows. And there's Mitzi. Mitzi. That's her permanent spot. Okay, the next is my newest farm display, and this is on my coffee table. So we have Santa, we have the snow globe, and it's stacked on 2 risers. And of course we have the big barn with Lori Holt's amazing quilty barn pattern in there. And then this little tray, I guess it's a crate. It came from the Target dollar spot, and so did most of the trees. And the little deer and snowman, if you can see those in there, also from Target dollar spot. So that is definitely my most favorite display this year. I don't know how I'm gonna add to it next year, but that's okay. Okay, let's go this way. And then this is my black, white, and red Christmas tree. This was my first white Christmas tree, and I love it. No new ornaments added to this one this year because I was busy working on gingerbread. So maybe next year. But this is a real fun one. And then in my entertainment center, it's pretty much all farmhouse. So I made that little sign inside the trough. My first chicken one that I did that my hubby made the barn. And then this year I just took this box, this wooden crate, and I stuck some greenery in there, a windmill and a little house. And I think there is a reindeer in there. So I just threw that together this year really quick. Up there's some cross stitch and some more farmhouse stuff. On top, more farmhouse. And the I'm Dreaming of a Farmhouse Christmas, my hubby made the sign and then I painted it and put it together. And the Christmas on the Farm, I also made that one. And then over here, some more barns, love the cow, a truck. And then inside the little drawer, I have the piece that Anna made me the first time I ever met her. So that's special to me. Some more farmhouse. And down there I have pictures of my kids when they were really little and a little joy sign. Okay, and then over here is where I have all my Brenda Gervais. So I do have that one hanging on the wall because it doesn't fit into the ginormous tiered tray. So here is the tray. And this is why I do all of Brenda Gervais the same colors, because I want them all matching. And there's the newest one I just showed on my video the other day. Little reindeer in there. And I love that tray. It can be used for so many things. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put the rest of the stuff that matches hers next year, but I'll figure it out. Okay, now we are going to go into my kitchen. And over here I have an old Lizzie Kate pattern that I stitched. Some Rae Dunn. I forgot to turn the lights on these. I knew I was going to forget. So this is my, I got this shelf at Hobby Lobby quite a long time ago. And I did change it out this year. I wanted it to be more Santa theme in here. Some more Rae Dunn. So this is totally different from last year. Again, with the Santa theme, I have a cross stitch back there. The little Santa sign I made. We got our mugs, Rae Dunn mugs, and that little bowl fit perfectly in there that Anna got me. And then on top, here on the shelf, we have Rae Dunn, and I also put both of the mice by Brenda Gervais together. And then over here, just a little display. And that is a piece by for the Frosted Pumpkins. And then on my fridge, just a little display. It's got a truck, some Rae Dunn. Okay, now we're gonna go to, I know everyone wanted to see this, was the cocoa bar. Okay, so on top, I did have to put some Santa stuff up there too because I didn't have any room, and I was able to find a spot for the Holly Jolly Have a Cup of Cheer. And then over there you can see I have a cocoa sign, and then the mug quilt square. I'm gonna go closer here. So over here, I have the little tray again. The red one is from Target. So I have some Rae Dunn, some signs in there. And then we have the stitching. And then I have a little tiered tray with cute little stuff in it that all has to go with hot cocoa. The kitchen table's in the way, so I'm trying to give you guys the best view I can. And I love, love the hot cocoa bar. Okay, next my tiered tray, which is on my kitchen table. Has a bunch of fun little stuff in there. And then the gingerbread table runner from Primrose that is on my kitchen table. And this is just filled with all sorts of little goodies. Sorry if I'm moving too fast, you guys. Okay, next we will go to my Hutch. So on the bottom, just a little bit of extra stuff that I really didn't have anywhere to place. So I have reindeer, Ray Dunn, a little bit of gnomes, and an older cross-stitch piece from Lizzie Kate. And then the rest of it is all gingerbread. So on top, some gingerbread pieces, some bowls with gingerbread in them, all sorts of gingerbread. Ray Dunn, decor, stitching, cute little houses. And then I made that snow globe this year with a little gingerbread inside, and it's just a gingerbread ornament. That's probably one of my favorites, the North Pole Cookie Company. I did that finished last year. And down here, more gingerbread. And I love the little, she's just a little plushie, and she's sitting inside a mug. Oops, sorry guys. Table is so in the way. I have very little room here. So I'm gonna try to scoot out so you can see the whole thing. Okay, and last but not least, the gingerbread tree. So I had to fill it up with a bunch of different things this year. There is stitching on it, but I was able to pick up, I'm glad I grabbed as much gingerbread ornaments as I could. And I do have like picks in there to fill in some space, the lollipops. There's a cross stitch piece, another one. But they do have a lot of ornaments out there. You just have to look for them. And they make good fillers. It's kind of dark over here. And some striped ribbon. And this one, once I found out exactly where I wanted it to go, because this is where the cocoa bar was. So we did have to move that because it wasn't gonna fit the tree. So now where it's at, I love it. And I cannot wait to stitch more on it next year. So that is it, everybody. That is my little home tour I have for you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see you guys next year. Bye.